y'all. Let's talk business. All right, y'all. Let's talk business funding. A lot of my clients ask me like, "Hey, Key, what I need to, what credit score I need in order to go get some business funding for my business?" You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it don't really got nothing to do with your score. Your score has you do need a high score. You need a 680 to a 700 credit score. But I'm gonna break it down for y'all for what you need on your credit profile. So banks don't look at just the credit score. You know what I'm saying? They look at your credit profile, and it's the difference between, people like, well, my credit karma is 700, my credit karma is 670, 680. So the banks don't look at credit karma, you know what I'm saying? Credit karma is what they call a Vantage score, right? Vantage, you know what I'm saying? So the banks, what they look at is what they call a FICO score. You got to go to myfico.com in order to get your official credit score, right? But we're not gonna really, dwell too much on credit scores right now. I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all need on y'all credit profile in order for Key Management, our company, you see the company, to go get y'all some business funding. We want you to have between a 680 to a 720 credit score, preferably a 700 plus. You know what I'm saying? Definitely right now in this economy, you know what I'm saying, in the economic times that we're in now, preferably a 700 plus, right? You can't have no negatives. When I say no negatives, there's no late payments, no charge-offs, no collections, no bankruptcies, no repos, no negatives, none at all, zero, right? We want you to have at least 2 to 3 primary credit cards in your name. Meaning primary, that means that's your account in your name, not an authorized user. We want you to have 2 to 3 primary credit cards in your name with a credit limit above $2,500 and more, right? I want you to have a credit limit of $2,500 on each. You know what I'm saying? Each card, right? We want you to at least have 10 accounts, right? That's 10 primary accounts. Well, it don't have to be all the way primary. You can have maybe 7 primary and maybe 2, 3 authorized users, and we can make it work. We want you to have a minimum of 4 years of age. That's credit history. You know what I'm saying? So age meaning, the length of the times you have had those trade lines. You know what I'm saying? 4 years, remember, 4 years of age of history. Less than 3 inquiries. We used to say 4, but now, like I say, in this economic times, these banks is tighten up. We want you to have less than 3 inquiries on each credit bureau. That's Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. No more than 3 inquiries. I want your utilization to be under 10%. And what I mean by utilization, Key, what you mean by utilization? Utilization meaning, which a lot of people don't know this, but it's your credit card, your limit. If you got $1,000 limit, we don't want you to have more than $100 on that credit card, right? Even if you got to use it a little more than that, don't go over 29%. We want you to have 10%, like I say, ideally, but if you 29%, we can work. We may not be able to get you as much funding, but we can work with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the breakdown of what we need to get you high limit business funding.